Hello, it's JC, the Fantasy Football Explorer. It's the best time of the year, football season, and we had week one. Let's get into it. Well, if you had a good week one, congratulations. And then some people are like me, and you got hammered. And in 4 money leagues, I lost in all 4 leagues. Close, some close games. I lost one game by 0.48 points. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. But remember with week one, don't panic. The first week and then the first month of the season, you can get some odd results. Some teams are more ready than others, and it takes a while for these teams to settle down and you have a better idea of who they are. Last season, I was in a money league. I lost 3 of the first 4 weeks. I went on to win the league. So don't panic. And if you won, congratulations. First big reaction, Dak Prescott got injured. Probably the most high-profile player to get injured, out 6 to 8 weeks. Um, it was going to be a tough game against the Tampa Bay defense, and they didn't put up the points. I have CeeDee Lamb on 3 of my 4 teams. Probably a big reason why I lost in week one. Now, Cooper Rush seems to be okay, so it's too soon to panic on CeeDee Lamb and Dalton Schultz. Wait 2 or 3 more weeks, and then you can start to panic or shift gears. Now, if you have Dak Prescott on your team and you're looking for a backup or looking for someone maybe you could stream, see if Davis Mills is available, quarterback for the Houston Texans. And if you want to stream Jared Goff at home, not on the road, you can stream Jared Goff at home. He might be able to fill in for you. A few things where I was right. Surprisingly, I do get it right sometimes. Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams, it looks like a 50-50 backfield. And I believe Melvin Gordon even got more carries this game. It looks to be that way. It looks like Denver really spread the ball around to a lot of different people. And so it's offense by committee. Cam Akers wasn't even the first string running back. I didn't think he'd do well, but I thought they'd keep him as the first string. He's second string with the Rams. They have Darrell Henderson as the first string running back. You may want to put Cam Akers on your bench. I don't think he is going to come back from this Achilles. Someone who looks like they have come back from the Achilles is James Robinson. So I may be wrong on James Robinson. He looked pretty good. Again, it was the first week. We'll see how he holds up. But James Robinson might be the first to actually be fantasy relevant after an Achilles injury. All right, some wide receivers that didn't look good. First, Jalen Tolbert of the Dallas Cowboys. He was inactive. He didn't even get to see the game, didn't get to see the field. It's safe for you to drop Jalen Tolbert now. He was beat out by a couple of other guys, one an undrafted free agent. Allen Robinson, I would put him on the bench if you have him and wait for him to show something. Matthew Stafford and Allen Robinson need to be introduced to each other. Let them know they're on the same team, because that was not good at all. Devontae Smith put up a goose egg. Oh man, he's been displaced by A.J. Brown. Jalen Hurts now looks to Brown first, and if Hurts doesn't see his first read, he'll run. So Devontae Smith, put him on your bench until you see something. A couple of players that look pretty good. One, surprisingly, Saquon Barkley. I wasn't sure, but new head coach, new offensive coordinator, and some new offensive linemen have done wonders. He did really well. I may have been very wrong about Saquon Barkley. I may have to invite him back onto the island. Jarvis Landry, again surprising, wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints. I wasn't sure if he had anything left in the tank. Apparently he has a lot left in the tank, and Jameis Winston really liked looking for him. Surprisingly, Jarvis Landry has legs. Okay, very well. All right, some players that did okay, and if you need to fill in some roster spots with injuries or poor performances, you could try Zay Jones, wide receiver, Jacksonville Jaguars. Got some targets, receptions, and yards. And apparently Jacksonville's going to sling it around the yard a lot more than they did last season. If you need a running back, Rex Burkhead, again, you can't drive a stake through his heart. He keeps coming back for more. He got more carries than Dameon Pierce. That's surprising. Running back Isaiah Pacheco for Kansas City. He got more carries than CEH. That's surprising. You might be able to pick up Pacheco. A big surprise, wide receiver Greg Dortch for Arizona. Wow, he got targeted by Kyler Murray. Surprise, he came out of nowhere for me. So again, Zay Jones, Rex Burkhead, Isaiah Pacheco, Greg Dortch, maybe Jarvis Landry. If you can find these players on the waiver wire, maybe they'll help you out. Okay, to sum up, week ones are usually crazy. Some teams are not as ready as other teams. You'll get some odd results. Green Bay shouldn't be a surprise. It took a while for them to warm up. It did last season. And a few seasons before, you had Aaron Rodgers saying, relax, we'll get it sorted out. So Green Bay starting slow is not too much of a surprise. So don't panic. Don't spend your entire free agent budget on one player this week. It'll be a longer season. Try to ride it out. And remember, it's a jungle out there, and YouTube, stay free.